Cleveland. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Drill green.
Off the play action. Here's Gabriel. They're taking a shot on this first play. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Here we go, a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Set, ready.
Take the handoff. Now Gabriel. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he comes through big here. 9 yards at 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go.
Gabriel setting up to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Come on, set. Blue, 32.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. The throw is caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That gap was going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Ready.
Gabriel takes off with it. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nothing.
Let's go. Yellow, line. Hut.
Scattaboo. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Working quickly here.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Scattaboo again. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Sanders pass. Intercepted.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut.
Design bootleg here. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, great chance to win.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down.
Go red. Yellow, 43. Claws red. Black shot. Check, hut.
From the gun, Gabriel. Johnson finds the football, complete. continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
First down.
Set.
First and goal at
60
the
red.
2-yard line.
60 red. Striker. Check striker. Set.
Gabriel here from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Set. Set.
He's got to move. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great.
The Browns close in and take him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He puts everything. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
At their own
Ready when you're ready. 45. White. Right. White. Hut. Hut.
Gabriel now. He beams one, deep right side. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And he's into the end zone for a Cleveland pick 6. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. For being a rookie quarterback at Aspect, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Come on.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
16 yards.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Second down carry for A-Chan. And he's got it up to midfield and into Brown's territory. Give him around 3, but a very big distance to address here on third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Browns in a dime set, third down coming, trying to lock up those passing lanes. With a gun, here's Sanders. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
It's kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, you've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
This our last play of the quarter.
Past the 60, past the 60.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And that is the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
43. Here we go. Here we go. Trouble 38. Slide blue. Hut.
First down, Gabriel. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Come on, Zach.
Here's Judkins on second down. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Right. Blue 32. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
The throw now. Here's Gabriel. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
Here we go. Start. 3, 19.
A-Chain running to the right. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready, set.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll stick with A-Chain. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Falcons.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Drop 50. Gravity line.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. He finds space for a few yards that time. And then tackle to Michael Hall.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Chased out to his right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Forced out to his right. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Here's Achane up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled by the perennial all-pro Myles Garrett.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This connects with Higgins. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back for their first points of this game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Ready. Stick it to the boom.
They're going play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Let's go.
Throwing on third down, Gabriel escapes the pocket, and he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Black 40. You, yellow. Set.
They're going for this. He finds Njoku complete. A lot of mess on the move here. Run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's not free. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy.
And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-point lead. try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Play action, Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, break.
For the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Dolphins with it on 4th and 10.
Ready up.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
65. Ready.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the play list.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Solid work on his part. It's 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
He was brought down by Jack Jones.
Let's go.
That's a gain of 7.
Field 45.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Gabriel. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Leggoo now from the gun. Oh, he might be close to this lead blowing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Gabriel to the air now. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns get more points to end a lopsided first half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. Brought down just inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll throw it. On the move, headed right. And after all that, he's still We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. To contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he goes.
The Browns close in and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it. As a quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying the offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Here's A-Champ on the pistol. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not fine much. We've got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And he won't challenge for the goal line. It's stop made at the 4. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. All flag is down here. This might be a free play. It's time, and it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Steele. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Shevkins to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that point. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Black 40. Mega. Ready.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they hit incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Let's go now. 33. Set.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Chased out to his right. Now he's going deep across the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
60 red. Edo blue. White. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10-yard gain. But it's fourth down.
No run, it's Leggoo. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
It's everything he has under this throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Green.
On the gun, Gabriel. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. He's got Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready. Set.
Here he is on third and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They have themselves another first and 10.
For another Cleveland Browns.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The rookie from Florida in on that stop. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11.
Yellow. Down. 45. What?
Gabriel here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Red. 38. Fly blue. Ready.
Gabriel's going to throw it. Johnson finds the football complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. All set up now for first and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Red. Here we go. You. Black 40. Ready.
From the 19. He juked the defender. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Yellow. 43.
Off the play action. Here's Gabriel. Flushed out of the pocket. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be second and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively, forcing completion.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns with possession and a fairly comfortable lead as we look ahead to the 4th quarter.
Ready, break.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
It's black ultra. Black, Edo blue. Set, huh?
Gabriel now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown.
Pinheiro's on for the field goal.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
This rookie quarterback is going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
Got it. Ready?
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and short here, Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Headed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. The Browns making a 24-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hill now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Right side cut by Higgins. Giants putting up points in a game decided. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
When you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Greg, oh, the ball is loose again. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And the Dolphins set the big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
He rolls to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him for the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion. Seventy Rangers. Ready.
Sanders setting the pass. Has it left side, Brock, with the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Come on, 38.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ken Black. Hut.
Rolling on 3rd down, Gabriel. Forced out to his right. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
18 Cardinal. Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
Tight end going in motion here. He's trying to go deep again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. And now it's 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Sanders now on third down. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Start.
To the air on first down, Sanders. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
And only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. He connects downfield. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Middle field open or close, like a single eye or two eye. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
38. Dolphins 20.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. They're going play action. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Second and 10.
Ready.
Running with Scannaboo. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
Hurry.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6.
Gabriel now to throw on third. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns on their way to their third win of the year.
First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Gabriel, first and 10. He fires one deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Yellow, 43. Movement. 10.
It's Scannaboo on second down. No one around. He's got space. And he will not score, but that does set him up Brock with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it second and goal. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Just a yard away on third and goal. Here's the jumbo package. It's Scannaboo. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it fourth and goal. Trying to set this up quick.
Brings up 4.
Take the handoff. Now Gabriel. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave him enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll motion him out of the backfield. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Ready.
First throw for the backup now. Try and push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins make it an 11-point ball game.
Dolphins 27.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
24-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Yellow. Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
You're going to pass it here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So the Browns come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.